Welcome back, Blood Bowl fans, to the Crinkle Cup 5. I have here with me today two valiant players, two excellent players. I have here with me now Coach Grant of the
Hello.
very amazing team, the Publishers. Hello, Coach Grant.
Hello, Andrew.
How you doing?
Doing good.
That is amazing to hear. How do you think this game's going to go?
I think it's going to be a good game. But obviously the publishers are going to take the day.
Of course, of course. Now, I think we have another coach on the line that might have something to say about it. Coach Cole, are you with us?
Yeah.
Coach Cole of the well-renowned team that beat my ass, the HELFURT SWEETTEETH. How we doing?
We're doing okay.
Doing only okay? Not good?
Eh.
Okay, all right. Well, how do you think this game's going to go if you're in the okay state of mind?
It really depends. He's pretty fast. I'm pretty agile. He's, the same. But if Coach Grant is gonna take the day, we're gonna take the night.
Oh, 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 oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, I think that is a challenge if I ever heard one. Start your engines. Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to get this show on the road. Now let's return this screen. That is something. Where a burger? What is this? Oh yeah, we'll just turn all this off. It's whatever. It don't matter too much. I don't even know what that is. Typical. Oh. Whoops. Alright. And then we'll turn this screen capture to the game. I used to stream, guys. Yeah, that's why. Alright. Oh, here we are. Get right into the mix of it. Again, two very impressive, agile teams today. HELFURT SWEETTEETH might have the advantage in power, but I don't think that'll matter too much if it comes down to a passing game. Because remember, they do have the bloodlust trait or bloodthirst or whatever. So they have to have a thrall next to them sometimes if that fails, and they have to start biting their own. Assistant coaches here are looking great too. Oh, they're getting serious already. He's like doing backflips on them. All right. Looks like the Publishers have a little bit of a team value lead. However, the HELFURT SWEETTEETH have gotten a little bit of petty cash for that. And it seems like they could buy something devious if they wanted. Such as Coach Joseph Bugman. Of course, unless you're a halfling and it just doesn't work. That's all I'm going to say. Waiting on Coach Cole's pick for his inducements, if any. Oh, we get two Bloodweiser kegs. All right. Now, for those who don't know, that means he'll get a +2 to all of his KO rolls to get them back up. It appears that Cole has won the coin toss. Let's see what he picks. Oh, my cat's fighting with the... Oh, there she goes. Oh, he chose to kick first. Interesting strategy. He wants to be a little more careful, not on the offensive side, I see. Now, if we take a look here at the rundown, You'll notice that some of the publishers have a new trait called Strip Ball. 2 of them, to be exact. F. Scott Fitzgerald and Ernest Hemingway both have leveled up and gotten Strip Ball. Fortunately for Coach Grant, that the enemy team does not have the Sure Hands perk, which would nullify the Strip Ball trait. All they have to do is push. They don't have to successfully knock down the ball carrier, and they will get that ball of their hands. It's interesting to note that. Now, if we take a look here, Coach Cole has not leveled up his ball runner of last game, Edgar von Karsten, and I believe one other, Gravedigger Herman. Gravedigger Herman is 1 away from getting enough SPP to outright pick a skill instead of get a random one. Quick Snap, he could choose up to 6. He rolled very good on that, so he could move everybody. 1 square. He's choosing to go way more offensive all of a sudden due to this new update for his table. Oh, he's going to move him up. Okay. Now, having your journeyman, Bellamy, as one of the possible bar runners is not the best idea. However, he would have a chance to recruit Bellamy if he manages to get any SPP with him. So let's keep that in mind as well. It's going to cost the same amount, though, as like buying a regular lineman. Ooh, badly injured already for the first roll. Absolute cinema. Ooh, we're getting another knockdown immediately. Armor break again. Double armor breaks. 1 injured, 1 stun. Oh, and that's going to be a reroll. Right? He won't shoot both down, right? Of course not. He's going to go with the push. Yeah, just a push for now. Now, is he going to go secure the ball? What do you think, Kat? Do you have anything to say to the loyal fan base of the Crinkle Cup 5? We got the pickup. He's got a strong cage going on. Honestly, I would have held him back 1 square. Completely caged now. They would have to blitz in there pretty good to get the ball carrier, and they can't do that now. Ooh, there's their blitz. Double pow. Gauntred Wet Boots is getting knocked down by Edgar Allan Poe. Another armor break. 3 armor breaks consecutive for every time there was an armor break possibility. Now, if you know the name of a certain author's cat, you'll know why I have gotten Wiki as my pet. She is one of a kind. Unfortunately, Coach Grant has not gotten that author as one of the, publishers as one of his people in line. Oh, we got a roll on the Bloodlust fail already. He's just going to immediately have to take down one of his own guys. And here's the bite. Nothing too serious, right? Yeah, just a stun. Could be worse. Could be a KO. Could be an injury. Could be a death. But a stun is just as good. And we got a blitz coming out onto the War Dancer Ernest Hemingway from Blood Dragon Pikel. Pitchell? Pikel? I'm thinking Rick and Morty terms. So it was only a push, though. And now he's backing up. Interesting. He definitely doesn't want to get surrounded early. Formation's clean. However, it lacks having a desirable outcome if his left or right side is taken out. And they only get one blitz, though. So they have to make it to count. Alright, looks like they're heading towards the right side of the field. Yep, ball carrier right there. Ball carrier being F. Scott Fitzgerald. But honestly, not having your guys running with block be the front of the cage, kind of a bad idea. I would have them in the front of the cage, or at least, you know, covering where the players are actively contesting the cage already. That's not a bad spot, but then you have your outsides over here kind of at a disadvantage where the enemies actually are. Now, if he does bunch up all around his ball carrier, that actually makes it worse. They could set up a domino effect. This isn't a bad idea by any means. But if he puts in even one more spot, if he fills this in at all, then it's over. Okay. So now we have an impossible route here of if they attack the middle, then he has to get pushed over here because this is the only attacking square. Actually, no. If he pushes him, yeah, he'll domino effect him pretty good. Only a push. It was worth giving it a shot. But now you have all these guys can collapse and go behind. Possibly have one or two in the back line. But first he has to pick up his guys. That is his first step that he should be worrying about. Picking them up, moving them somewhere closer. They could grab a spot for sure. The more dice rolls Grant has to do right now, the better. What he could do is move him like that, grab a spot here, and then you could just attack, push in, get him pushed out, or whatever. That was not favorable. He gets a push, so he's going to be pushing him this way. No follow? Oh, follow. Okay. He's going to keep it tight. There's another reroll. Another push. He's going to push him right into... Yeah, right into the ball carrier. Get him on the outside of the box that he has created. And now we can get a solid push. Oh, Cole's laughing. He's got something devious planned. He knows what he can do. He can get the ball carrier out if he does it right. He just has to move him. Oh, wait. What's he doing? Something completely different. Okay. Taking a risky move with pushing with William Dan Strogoi. So he's going to put the... That's cinema. No, he's still going to do it. Wait. No, he has to do one more move first. I don't think he can move anybody, though, to do that. No, he can't. What's going on here? Failed the rush. Okay. So he's grabbing this spot. Oh, okay. He doesn't get the... He clicked the wrong die. He clicked the wrong die. He's inting! Wait, what happened? Okay, I thought he... You all saw that, ladies and gentlemen. I thought he clicked the skull. Either way. Whew. Okay, because I'm watching Cole's face cam, and he's going like, and I think it's because he forgot that he can't knock him out. Something wicked is brewing. There you go. Okay, we got some pushes going. Grant's thinking hard. It's his turn right now. The publishers are thunking. Chess time overall being used so far by Cole. Not by a whole lot. These guys are moving rather quickly. But it's a thinking man's game. Ooh, he's got to use his last reroll. Ooh, he wasted his last reroll. And that'll be a turnover, ladies and gentlemen. He's stunned. He doesn't know what to do. He got a little jump there, but he's good now. He's all good. He recovered. Got out of his little stink there for a second. That's okay. We've all been there. Coach Cole up to bat. Got a double push. Oh, he's thunking. But what he thunking too? Yeah, he's dominoing. He's dominoing Grant into a corner. He's definitely getting that ball carry out eventually. He just has to figure out the correct angle at this point. Grant knows what's going on. Oh! Oh! It's not ready yet. He's getting there. It's just one more push die is all he needs. One more anything that pushes him back. That's all he needs now. He can get him no matter what angle now. He has to get. He has to hurt Kurt Vonnegut. That's it. He just has to push Kurt. Big boy Kurt. Or he could push him. Wait, yeah, he could push him. Wait. Oh. Oh. Here it comes. Here it comes. And. Bada boom. Scaramouche. Boom goes the dynamite. Neck injury. Ba 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 ba. Even Cole's pogging a little bit. Okay, okay. We got a neck injury. Back to Coach Grant. He's making a call. He makes the apothecary roll. Oh, and he gets another bad roll. What a shame. It would appear F. Scott Fitzgerald is injured for the rest of the game and probably missing the next one. Ladies and gentlemen. Cole did a funny face, but we missed it. I'm sorry. I apologize. If you saw it in the little bit of his mini cam, then good on you. Fortunately, I did not get it in time for the big reaction. I apologize again, viewers. All right, we got a failed bloodlust check. He doesn't have to worry, though. There's plenty of flaws around for you. Just nom, nom, nom. We definitely have to ask Coach Grant about that box and why he decided to fill it completely after the game. We got another push. See, this is the domino effect that I was talking about. Manifest the destiny of Grant's team here. Wait. I didn't know it made him confused. I thought he just walks off. Interesting. Huh. Okay. I guess nothing really bad happens unless he's holding the ball and he doesn't have anything to eat. Then it's a problem. Alright. Grant has to push out of this cage that he has put himself in. I think Kurt Vonnegut has the best chance of getting to where he needs to go. However, it's going to be a single die roll. And Grant really can't handle the chances at that point. Sorry, we got to focus more on the switching of the cams during each person's turn. We're working on the system. I was like, hey, why not? We'll give it a try. I have 3 monitors, so I like to have fun with them. That's why you saw a tip goal for wearing a hamburger costume or some shit. Anyway, back to the game here. Grant is perturbed. He's running down to the wire here. Gonna have to use some chest time if he doesn't make a move. He's doing a blitz. He's doing a really big blitz here. An interesting blitz all around from his one journeyman that he has. But he is knocking down Uliam Don Strigoi. And he's down. He's hurt. He's hurt, but he rejuvenated. Phew. Yep. Big regeneration roll right there. Okay, it's down to the chest time now. Grant is going for a pickup. Success? Yes. No. Pass. Oh, whoa, he did a pass. My bad, ladies and gents. That was... Oh, we got the double... Okay, okay. Back to Cole's turn. He's wondering what's going on. He thought he had life by the balls there, but Blood Bowl is a different type of sport when it comes down to it. All right, we got an activation from Edgar von Karstein. Stein. Ooh, failed on the hypnotic gaze. Womp womp. Another fail on the hypnotic gaze. Womp womp. Oh wait, that was a bloodlust. My bad. He wants to get rid of his tackles though. Mr. Shakespeare. The juggling begins. Oh, and he caught the ball. Grant is in possession of the ball with Dante. Ooh. Immediately! Both down! And that's the end of his turn. Turnover. Womp. Back to Coach Cole. Coach Cole Cam. He's thinking. He's looking at memes. Uh-oh. I think he doesn't know. Let's pin this player. As you can see, Blood Dragon Pykel is confused still. Can we unpin it? No, he's stuck there forever now. Sorry, folks. Oh, okay, he's back. Oh, we could just do it to anybody. I just realized you could pin people by middle mouse clicking. Anyway. Stand up from Yvonne Carnage. We got a blitz. Blood Dragon Pykel onto Kurt Vonnegut. Immediate push. Oh, no. He's got another domino going on. And, of course, with the follow-up, unfortunately for Grant, he's about to get even more punished for having set up that box. They have, ooh, we got a cheeky little attack from Duke Olive, Nachark. And it actually went great. Dante has been knocked down. Ooh. Failed pickup by Gontred Wet Boots. I don't think he named his guys. I'm gonna be honest. Are these real names? Oh. Funny yelling. Alright, back to Grant Cam. He's deep in thought now. I would be too. How will you get out of this one? Standing up Dante. His best bet is getting Robert back over here, for sure. Robert Graves. Putting some type of... maybe even just going for the ball. What is it? It's a 3 out? He's got a good chance. And probably getting some of his units out of here somehow. It's a tricky one. That is for sure. There you go. Standing them up. A pickup and a pass, but failed the rush. Coach Cole's turn. Turn number 6. Very eventful stalemate of a half. Let's be real. He's getting a push on Dante. Not following up. So probably he's gonna move up this way. Yeah? That's yeah. Could move up there. Cole's thinking hard. He's moving his eyes around real quick. No, that's not the move. Okay. What's the move? Interesting. He's going to forgo the blitz altogether. Just go for a pickup. Immediately get that ball up. Nope, you got another emote from Coach Grant. Oh, and boom goes the dynamite. Alright, first things first, pick up your guys. Yes, sir, yes, sir. He's been depending on little Bellamy a little bit. For a journeyman, he's been coming in handy because he got the injury, by the way. He's the only one with star player points this game on his team so far. Might be worth buying him at this point. Just paying him a couple $50,000, right? He's going for a push. Trying to start making a little alleyway for his elves here. Unfortunately, with that issue, comes a cat that's like fucking around or something. Hello? What are you doing? Alright, whatever. So he has to get... Well, he could actually go for a hit on Edgar, but it appears Dante just did a really good pow on Gontard Wet Boots. Yeah. That's gotten these guys untackle zoned. However, they all have been activated already. We have a blitz here onto the ball carrier, and it seems to go well. Blood Dragon Pikel's going down. For a second, I thought he tripped. They attack weird. He should probably get on there. That way they have more tackle zones around the ball. Can't pick it up as easy. He has the movement for it, so why not, you know? Unless he's going to go straight for a pickup. Oh, he's not. And the bolt down. Coach Cole's turn. Turn 7. Nope, we got to pick up on a 4+. See, if he would have had him there. Oh. Oh! And he caught it. He threw the ball, he fumbled the ball, and then recaptured the ball. What a very interesting play. That results in the turn not ending automatically, by the way. We haven't seen that before. However, Coach Cole has a lot of tackle zones to cover here if he doesn't want his ball carrier getting threatened again. We got an immediate standing blitz from Blood Dragon Pikel. He's pissed off at Shakespeare. He's going to knock his ass backwards. But not down, only backwards. Ooh, we got a knockdown on Lord Byron from Duke Olive Cratch. Oh, and we got the armor break on a stun. Okay. Oh, we failed the bloodlust check here. That's okay, though. He's got some willing servants standing. He's going to immediately knock down Kurt Vonnegut. Ooh, and injured. Another injured player. Let's see if we get another injury. We do. We do. It's a good spot. Coach Rant's final turn 1. The last turn of the half. We got there. All right. Yeah, Emily Bronte got KO'd. We're not. No, she didn't even go on yet. Scott Fitzgerald and Kurt Vonnegut got injured. He's not gonna miss next game though. That is just a badly hurt. However, F. Scott Fitzgerald, he's missing next game, unfortunately. And he has a serious injury, so can't beat them all. Robert Graves getting a push on Blood Dragon. Or is it Blood Dragon? I'm just going to keep saying it how I was, and we'll go from there. Blitz onto the ball carrier immediately. And it's only a push, bringing the ball carrier that much closer to his goal and getting right in the way, forcing either the ball carrier or the helpful bodyguard here to try and take out Gontard Wet Boots? No, Shakespeare. Bellamy's actually putting in work still. And he's getting sent off the pitch. Do we see an injury? Yes, we do! Badly hurt. This has been a bloody game on both sides. We got both down. This is the last guy that can move. He can attempt to give it assistance here, so the ball runner will only have one hit die to go with. The only problem, he has to dodge out at least once. So do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, he can cover. He has to do 1 dodge roll on a 2-up. That's all he needs, a 2-up. And he's got to, oh my god, he goes the crazy way. He goes the absolutely insane way and doesn't even cover. He doesn't even cover. What is going on? Coach Cole's the last turn of the half. Oh, he's putting on his thinking hat. He's like, Ooh, we got a blitz. From someone we weren't expecting. Duke Olive Nakrach. We got there. And he's knocked out cold. KO. Now, what he can do is he could just move them out of the way. And then he gets there, right? He gets there. He's got 6 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, he has to roll twice for a rush. That's his only option. He has to twice rush no matter what here. Here it comes. Last turn of the half. Score 1-0. HELFURT SWEETTEETH in the lead. We'll be right back after these messages. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Coach Grant will now be kicking the ball because apparently Cole was so full of foresight that he knew he was going to score even though he was kicking off in the first half. Therefore, Coach Cole will be receiving the ball at the beginning of this half. Coach Cole setting up. Is he going to do anything different? No. Coach Grant to kick. Where's he going to send it? There's the kick. Timeout. Both lose a turn. Oh wait, they both gain a turn. Do they not? I think. No, they both lose a turn. My bad. My bad, everybody. Immediate defender stumbles on Dante. Starting the half very aggressive. Got a knockdown on Emily Bronte. Stunned. Another knockdown on Bellamy. Failed bloodlust check, but that's fine. We got our thralls around still. We got the placement down, locked tight. And he's gonna attack Edgar Allan Poe. Another defender stumble. Very, very, very aggressive half. Here comes another armor break, instant armor break here. KO. Now what's his ball rudder gonna do? Ball rudder just got the ball, by the way. And that's Gravedigger Herman again, by the way. He scored the last touchdown. And he's going to be getting his first ever skill as a lineman. Umberto Echo, my bad, has been knocked down. And here's his blitz. Dodging through confidently. Has to use a reroll here. Oh, he's taking it. He's not re-rolling. He is not re-rolling. He might be losing that ball, though, because they keep in mind, even a push will strip that ball if he gets hit by someone with the strip ball skill. Ernest Hemingway is completely open and can possibly do so. It's a push. That's all he needs. Strip the ball. Oh, he wants to go for a takedown. And immediately caught by Vakilin the Curse. And Vakilin the Curse is now getting knocked down. Ball's nowhere near them, though. No one in range to be able to pick it up besides the enemy team next turn, unfortunately. He's going to go for a foul. Another KO. Coach Cole's turn. Easy push. Pick up to a pass. Where's he sending that? Where's he sending that? To Felix Three Fingers in the back line. Here's a chance at interception. Failed interception. Failed throw. And now it's all the way back. It's all the way back on Coach Cole's pitch. 4 away from his own touchdown zone. Sick. But now he's basically all alone. He has 1 reroll. Keep in mind. Whole lot of nothing burger happening. Oh, failed dodge. Reroll. Last reroll of the half. And there it goes. Alright, Coach Cole has 1 good option. The other I'm not too sure about. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay. Now what? You have to do that again. That was all of his movement, too. You have to do 1, 2. That's a lot of Earls, I think. No, just 2. Just 2. 2 big ones. Or 1. Hypnotic gaze? Guys? I think he should have just blitzed. But he couldn't. Shit. Is that it? Was that his big move? Was that the Emperor's big move? He has to make a 3+ here, and then a 2+. That's all the rolls he has to make. Now it's just up to Cole what he's going to be doing next here. We got a blitz coming out. Reroll. Reroll. No, there he goes. Should just risk one more dodge roll with this guy. Would have been fine. All right, Grant's turn. He's wondering. You see, his ball runner, Ernest Hemingway, does have dodge. So he has a free reroll no matter what here. One time. But will he do it? Yes, he does. And he even does a little squiggle squaggle. The disrespect. Bah! We got one guy up. He's staying down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 to 8. Cole's set up as he will be getting the ball again. Seems like whoever's ball it is supposed to be doesn't end up getting the point. Let's see if that holds true on this turn. See if Grant gets another goal because he didn't start with the ball. Or touchdown, as they say. He's setting up more of a staggered ball receiving squad. I think he's going for the 2-turn touchdown, folks. This is a play we've seen last season with the Candy Cane boys, or the Red Wave Weepers. I don't remember. I'm kind of tired right now. But if I am correct, this looks like he's going for a 2-turn touchdown. Officious ref. One guy gets stunned. So he can go boop. Boop. Is he going to throw it or pass it? That's the good next question. He's going to throw it. Fails to pick up. Fails to pick up. Look at that. Look at him. He knows. He knows. Grant's turn. Also, let me know if we want to keep this or not. I'm actually just going to ask you guys later. Immediate fail. You hate to see it, ladies and gentlemen. Both down. Attacker stunned. We might go into OT. It has happened before, ladies and gentlemen. It has happened before. I just screenshot on accident. We're gonna... I might end it all tonight after that. Alright. Oh wait, both got stunned actually. That ain't good for him. He's gonna try and go for another throw. Failed the throw. A 6. Perfect. Just what he needed. Now he's got to run it back into the back line. So they start their bloodlust test as soon as they're activated. Like that. And what he was going to do is blitz here, see? So he's going to go right here. I was pointing in the wrong spot, I don't know why. And he's just going to push him off, but he has to stay. He has to stay in that spot so he could get a bite at the end of his turn. So it actually no, he could move here. Never mind, ladies and gentlemen. My apologies. His turn isn't over. That was not what I expected you to do. So he's gonna take out this guy instead. Okay, he's gonna keep his vampires free for the time being. Probably move this. Yeah. Move him. Sure. Okay. Yeah, I see the vision. But it's either he's going to cover here or he's going to cover here in one of these spots. He failed his bloodlust, so he definitely has to move him now. Oh, he just wants to get him up the field. I thought he was going to keep him there as, like, a safety thing. I was wrong. So now he's got to move up here to get the best chance of keeping him protected. Best he could do is right here, honestly. If he wants to keep him protected. If he doesn't do that, then it's a whole nother issue. But he's fine. He's going to keep him right here in this little pocket. He dodges out, fails the rush. However, that keeps that spot closed off, so they can. It's not a bad idea. He knows what he did. It worked. It worked out for him. It's what he wanted. Okay, immediately covering the ball carrier. Yes, yes. And then he's going to attack for right here with Ernest Hemingway, I suppose, would be the best bet. Because he does have block, he has a better chance of just taking him out altogether. He does have strip ball, so no matter what, that ball is getting out of his hands if he gets pushed. Oh my goodness! Double skull, no rerolls. Gotta eat it. And that's turnover. Ladies and gentlemen, it's getting down to the wire here. Are we going to see a blitz from anybody? Because the best bet here, honestly. Oh, he just threw it. He just fucking threw it. Mad lad. He just threw it with a 3+, and now he can't even fucking make it. So what he has to do is move one of his thralls up, so that way in case of activation failure, he can safely have a blood bag ready to go for him. No, he's fine. So now he can move up one more. Possibly. Honestly, if he wants to keep a little loose cage going, he could put him right here. But he's going to go for a longer haul. Go for a blitz onto Robert Graves. Cole's thinking outside of the box for me. I can't assume what he does ever. Gets a knockdown. He can still, like, get up, though, and, like, run. That's crazy about L's. Their movement speed's whack. Picked up this guy. This guy runs. Okay, he's covering them. What about him? Where's he going? You can put him right here in this little pocket. Hypnotic gaze fail. Oh, okay. He's going to do that. Ooh, going for a foul. Yeah, blood. Ooh, sent off. Does he roll a 6? Cinema. Grant has been raging with his emotes this whole game. Understandably so. Oh, we got a response emote. What can Grant do here, really? He can go risk rolling some 2s and covering that ball carrier again, possibly knocking him over. He's just got really unlucky with those double skulls. All he needed was any type of pushing mechanic going on. Bellamy's doing some more work. Honestly, I'd just be worrying about the ball carrier. You just gotta make sure they can't get it in. He's got one more turn, then you can get to OT. There you go, there you go. You gotta roll the 2. Okay, now you gotta do it again. That's the problem. You gotta do it again now. And a rush. Possibly 2 rushes if you're just gonna go in on him. Oh, we got a blitz from over here instead. Just as good, and it's good. It's good, ladies and gentlemen. We are possibly, not definitely, going into OT. Possibly going into OT. It's a big maybe, though. Honestly, just run him out the cut. Grab a tackle zone on the ball. Wrong guy to do it with. Another stun, too. Lord. Their AV's 8. My halflings get as injured as these guys are. There's Dieter. Dieter D. Got a push coming out on Robert Graves. Push away from the ball. We turn and push. Turn and push. With no follow-up. Because we turn and push. Sorry, ladies and gents. Forgot to move it to Cole again. This is Cole's moment. Both down. We're going in OT. Woo! OT, everybody. Give it up for OT. Ladies and gentlemen, what will Grant do on his final turn of the half? I'll tell you what he's not doing. Scoring, because it's literally impossible. We're not bullying. Just telling you how it is. First OT of the season, by the way. First OT of the season. Merry fucking Christmas to me. I love OT. Not many people enjoy having to go into overtime. I fucking love it. That's more SP for both teams, no matter what. Possibly deaths, possibly more blood, but we'll see. Oh, here it comes. Come on, let's get some blood. Come on, come on. I could feel it calling in the air tonight. Oh, Lord. That is, not great. Oh. Oh, they want to go for a little, one more hit. They want one more hit before the end of the half. And it's good. It's a good hit. How good of a hit? Is it injurable? Nope. And that's the end of the half. Are we going into OT or did they change the rules? We're going into OT, ladies and gents. Grant is not looking forward to it. Because when you go into OT, if you don't have any rerolls, you keep not having any rerolls. If you used them all up that half, they're done. They're gone. No more rerolls. Unless you get it lucky in the oh. He did a little clap to the camera. Wonder why. HELFURT SWEETTEETH. Oh, it's because HELFURT SWEETTEETH won the coin toss. They'll be receiving the ball. Honestly, I would have kicked them the ball. Because, like, he seems to be doing well when he's kicking the ball to him. Kick Tua, as they say. But it seems like he wants to do the two-turn touchdown idea yet again. With the weak right side here. Okay, Grant to kick the ball. Let's see where he figures to put it. Oh, he's still positioning. Is he? Cool. Yeah, we got a minute. I'm chilling. He's thinking. Oh. Oh. You gotta put some guys on the field, buddy. You got two that are waiting. Grant your fatal melody having 2 SPP is crazy. He's going with a hard attack. Kind of like a heart attack, but a hard attack. There's the kickoff. High kick. He could choose someone to go under the ball that is free right now, not in any tackle zone. Frankly, I'd go with Obenfer. He went with Dieter. Dieter D. A guy who doesn't have any SPP. Going hard into the OT time already. He's just poof, pounding away. Pounding away. There goes Bellamy. No serious injury of any kind. We got to push on Dante. He's got a lot of free players now. Another emote coming out. Ooh, scared Cole a little bit. Got a little. In response, little head shake. We got a pickup. On a perfect 6, by the way. Some people are just born with it. We got a blitz. Onto Emily Bronte. Emily Bronte getting pushed. Now he's covering Bronte and Lord Byron very heavily. He's grabbing the left side very heavily now, fortifying it, if you would. Yeah, that'll work. It's like a loose semi-cage. Yep, pick up your guys. Just pick them up. Pick up the boys, Grant. You got plenty of stuff to do now. Just a little pow. Right in the kisser. Pow. No armor break. Ooh, we got defender stumbles on Duke out of Cratch from Emily Bronte. Time to start cutting into his chest time a little bit again. He moved him up 1 square. I don't know if that's what he meant to do or not. And now cutting into the chest time again. Haven't used a lot of it yet for either team. About a minute total. Got a leap and a blitz onto the ball carrier, and it's good with a pow knocked down on Dieter. Dieter's going down. Dieter D. Unfavorable spot for the ball to fall, however. Ooh. Onto the ball too. Ooh. 4+ dodge. Ooh. Picking up the boys. Picking up the boys. Standing blitz. Both down. End of turn. Wait, not end of turn. He has Juggernaut! Oh! The Juggernaut play! Me forgot. Big Juggernaut play. Another stand-up. Honestly, you can just pick up the ball at this point. Just go boop, boop. Go boop, boop. Go boop, boop. Yeah, pick up and handing off to Duke out of McCratch. I get. Ooh, they're just going straight for blood again. Sheesh. And roll a 6. Woo! Grant is flabbergasted. He has done those so many times and won the call. He has rolled a 6 almost every time, including on my team. He did it to my team. Insane. He's definitely, you know, got some underhanded techniques of threatening this referee, for sure. Got a pow on the big boy. Sweat off his brow. Right there, not following. Now what? You just boop, 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 boop. Yeah, you could get. Oh, he's a problem of moving, I suppose. You could do 1-2 plus roll and get him down there. That way you have a better chance. Yep, he's doing it. Yeah, as long as you hit him square this way or this way. That. Oh, he doesn't have strip ball on him. Ew. You gotta follow. No, don't follow. Stay put. And then go here or here. Maybe just right there, even. Going right there would be not a bad spot. Nah, you need more people, actually. Shoot. But yeah, that's your best bet, really. Oh, boy. Grant's fighting to keep him from moving up even an inch right now. It's a war of attrition now. Eventually, Cole's rolls of luckiness will run out. That's what he's hoping for. He can't keep rolling these 6s on the referee. He can't keep rolling good or having good positionals for his thralls, for his vampires to suck on, alright? Eventually, he will run out of luck. That's what Grant's hoping on. Unfortunately, Grant can also roll 1s. And turns ends like that sometimes. Yeah, right now Cole's got to figure out how to get his ball carrier out of there. But he wants to also decimate Grant's line. He said, all these guys need to go down. And that's what he's doing. Or at least one of them. Yeah. Oh, he's moving all the way out here. Is he going to go for another throw? That's what it's looking like. But how will he succeed at doing that? He already used his blitz. So what is he going to do instead of using his blitz? He should for sure take down at least one of these guys. Oh my God, he's just dodging. He's just going. He's going for the throw. A perfect pass on a 6. Intercepted, but failed the catch. All right. Grant's turn 19. Cole's been getting away with some crazy plays, because let's not forget, the vampires also have 2+ in agility. That's why he's able to be so smooth with it. Getting some tackle zones onto the ball. Picking up his guys first before doing any type of attacks. Very smart, very big brain. Right here might be nice. Then you could definitely move him up to there. Yep. Oh, he's moving him over here and just going for an attack. Ah, okay. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea, Cole. I mean, not a bad idea, Grant. My bad. Yeah, knocking him down onto the ball? No, right here. Really? That... I guess that moves him one square... Oh. Alright. Bellamy has the ball. The journeyman has the ball, everybody. At this point, you gotta hire him. Maybe rename them to, I don't know. Something funny. HP Lovecraft. Call back. Here we go. Blood. Stun. Good enough. That'll keep that vampire out of the turn for next turn. However, he's doing this thing where he's setting up too tight of a cage again. It's damn near too tight, actually. He has this wiggle room right here now. But that's only, I believe he only did that because he doesn't have enough players to fill it in. Honestly, it's good that he's leaving any space open right now. But if he had the option, I believe he would try to fill up that space, which is not a good idea. Again, domino effect. However, it's not on the side. So that's a step up from having a full cage like that. He tried to hypnotic gaze again. Doesn't seem to be working out too well. But I know why. It's his only chance at flanking with this weak side now. However, they're too agile with it. Here's the blitz. And failed rush. Turnover. Turn 20. 4 more turns to get this ball to one of these touchdown zones. Just picking him up or moving him? What are you doing? Let's get that straightened out. I don't think he's going to move him. Too risky. Honestly, get him far as downfield as you can. I wouldn't be fighting right now. Just run him down. Run him all the way down here. You don't want your end zone to be this close. Okay, maybe set him up for, yeah. That works too, but the less dice you roll, the better, right? Nothing. Okay, you have this to play with. Passing it to the War Dancer. Handing off. Yeah, it's just a handoff. When you're this close, you can do a handoff, and then there's also a passing action that another player could do in the same turn. That's the difference between it. There's handoff and then pass. But now what? You technically have more stuff to deal with on this side, on the left side here. So honestly, having gone this way would have been a better idea. But it's his decision. He gave it to the guy with block, stronger player. I say roll with it. Get it, Shakespeare. Do a soliloquy or some shit. Which way, Western man? Maybe jump over and go that way anyway? That'd be based. Oh, he's going for a fucking throw now. Oh, to his other War Dancer. It's an accurate pass. Will we see an interception? We do. Not see the interception. That's, he just has to get past this 2+ rule, and he will be scoring. All right. Score 1-2. The Publishers. Everyone's up. That is able to get up at least. Oh, we got a celebratory cake. All right. However, the game's not over yet, so don't eat your cakes just yet, folks. There's still enough game in Blood Bowl for this to end in a tie, and not much else. I don't know if we have kickoff. We have field goals in this edition of Blood Bowl or not yet, though. So stay tuned. Where is Grant gonna kick the ball today? He's thinking, and there it goes, straight down the middle. Not taking any chances. However, HELFURT SWEETTEETH has gotten another reroll from the kickoff event. Cole will be starting with another reroll in OT. Immediate pickup to a throw. Has to use the reroll immediately. And here's the pass. 1 on the pass. Reroll. And an immediate catch. Now he has to run it back down the field. We've seen this before. Ladies and gentlemen. Just get him right here. Get this guy right there. Get this guy right there. That's all you got to do right now. That way you have something for him to feed on if he gets down. Yep. Okay. Now he goes right here. Right there. Okay, good. We're even getting a blitz. Oh, and it's a both down. But he's Juggernaut. My bad, ladies and gentlemen. He's still up. Juggernaut. He's the Juggernaut, bitch. Literally. All right, we're getting enough cover now. This might be a 2-turn touchdown, ladies and gentlemen. Cole's covering all the bases. We're getting a knockdown on Dante from Gravedigger Herman, the ball runner of this game up until now. Gravedigger Herman has knocked out Dante. Probably for the rest of the game, but maybe not. Okay, he's moving up more guys, getting more cover zones on that elf right there, that stinky little elf, Lord Byron. He's getting everyone downfield. He's locked them down just a little bit. He's making sure he can guarantee that this ball stays in his possession at some point. However, we got this guy with strip ball right here. He could just run right in. He's going to run right in, but not blitz. Okay. Unexpected. But not unforeseen, because we have another guy with block. Just a push. Doesn't have strip ball. He'll be keeping possession of the ball. I was keeping it on Cole there for, like, in case he did lose the ball, but he didn't. Not following it up. Interesting. So you can move guy up here. 2 rushes. Successful. He can go. Move this guy up here. I'm thinking too far ahead. We have to see what happens here first. Gravedigger Herman is still up. Oh, and there's that failed rush. The less dice you roll, the better. Or in Cole's case, it doesn't really fucking matter. So, move him in there. Ooh, I guess you could just open that up. Nah, but I would want to just just. But we can't bust through yet because we have to get Dieter up here so he can get bitten just in case. That's not a bad idea, Cole. He wants to get more blood first. Understandable, understandable. Nothing. Ooh. I see it. He's got it. I think he's got it. Y'all saw that. That's all I needed to know is that y'all saw that. So he just goes right into that pocket, hits him. Not sure yet, actually. Into the pocket, shoot. So he has to stay, but that's okay. Planned around it. Now he just goes. He can't go all the way though because of that. He couldn't follow up. So he's gonna be stuck right here, at best. At worst, he'll be right there, or he just fails both rolls or something. Something crazy, you know. Yeah, move him up, move him up, move him up. Suit up. There we go. Some cover for the ball carrier. And a foul coming in on Robert Graves. Hoorah! Dude. Can I get another 6? Another 6, please. 3 in a row. Oh, and it's not good. He gets kicked off the field. Out of here. Here's Grant. He has a chance to try and stop Cole from scoring in OT. Grant's thinking extra hard. He got a leap and a dodge coming in. Standing right in front of the ball runner. And he's choosing not to use the guy who has strip ball to get in the way first this time. Very smart play. Here comes the strip ball. Both down. He's taking down the ball carrier instead. Sa! Ball carrier knocked down, and he caught the ball. Very slim chance that Cole can retrieve this ball in 2 turns. Not impossible, though. He has yet to activate Edgar Allan Poe. If he activates him, then they'll have that extra tackle zone. If not, he's just kind of dead space at this point. Please activate him. Oh, he did. He activated him so he could fall to the ground on a failed dodge. Alright, he's cleared up a little bit of space here. Duke Olive Necratch does have just an opportunity to get in on Ernest Hemingway and get the ball back somehow, some way. But if he rolls a 1 on his bloodlust check, it might be Jover. So he's going to grab Felix Three Fingers first, get him nice and cozy so he's blocking some defender zones. Bloodlust does proc. However, he dodges out, goes all the way around, and only gets a push. That's okay. He has one more turn to attempt to get the ball back. But only one turn left. On top of that vampire's all alone here. He's not. He stunned his own player, drinking his blood because of that failed blood. It appears that from what's been going on is that Cole's luck has ran out, as Grant has hoped for. Another foul roll. No arm to break, and no doubles. He hasn't stood up Edgar here either, which would probably benefit him to do so. Yes, very good, very good. Hypnotic gaze working, even though he didn't really have any use for it. Bloodlust failed. He's moving it up anyway. Probably right in this pocket. Yep. Take a big old bite out of Yvonne. And I think that'll end the turn. Oh, and he's badly hurt too. No, wait, he's got one more guy he can move if he wants. He doesn't have to move anybody, but... Ooh, failed dodge. Yikes. Second to last turn for Grant. Will he be able to get the ball out of there with some amazing dodging skill? Let's find out. Yep. It's out of there. And he juggled it back into his hands. That's game, everybody. Yep, this is game. In fact, it's going to end in 1-3 now. All that's left is watch the blood works. Those jumps have been very crucial. Leap. Luck has turned around. Almost. Almost. Cole's probably going to start killing people at this point. Oh wait, he's not going to concede that last touchdown. He refuses to concede it. It's not going to end in 1-3. No sirree. Not today. Is he going to attempt something truly glorious? Is that even possible? I don't think so. Is he gonna attempt it anyway? It seems so. A failed attempt. Let's see what Grant does for his final turn in celebration of his victory. Anything funny? Oh, definitely something funny. Here comes the. Here comes the. Here comes the. Here comes the. Boom! And that's game, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, wow, wow, wee, wow. What a game of Blood Bowl. Wow, wow. Wee motherfucking wow. And we're back with our coaches. Whew. What a game. Coach Cole.
Hello.
How you feeling?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Pretty good. Okay, okay. And your luck was all over the place that game. Well, more or less your luck kind of ran out towards the end, we'll say. As soon as your assistant coach got sent off the pitch for the remainder of the game on that last argued call, I think that was the turning point for you. Would you agree on that?
I don't exactly know what you mean by that.
Oh, when you kept arguing the call and rolling sixes repeatedly to keep your player in the game on foul rules. And then the last one, you rolled a 1 instead of a 6, and you got your coach sent off the field.
Okay, that's what you meant.
Yes.
I think we did pretty well. We didn't blitz that one time, and Coach Grant just walked the ball in, as I knew would happen. Curse Ernest Hemingway. If only he did not write, the sun also rises, my vampires would have not been defeated by the rising sun.
Saw you open up.
But overall, it was a very fun and interesting game. I liked the
very good.
Once again, the Vietnam flashback of pushing the Wood Elves off the pitch.
Yeah.
That was a very fun gameplay I did there.
Starting off with that, our winner of today's match, Coach Grant.
Thank you. Thank you.
I was speaking to our audience about why you should never fill in a cage to completion. And you gave a perfect example of why you shouldn't. Do you believe that in the future you won't fill up your cage to have a full strangulation of the ball?
Yeah, it's not something I would normally do, but I was really worried about hypnotic gaze,
That's
which
fair.
ended up being a lot less effective than I thought it would be.
Yes.
Only used it like a few times.
It's because your players have very high agility.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, I was worried about hypnotic gaze and Cole breaking through my four-corner cage, so I decided to just pack it up, and then when Cole started pushing from the right side of the field, I decided to move to the left. I thought, oh, I've got some buffer room. We're not right up against the edge. No problem there. Well, Cole sure taught me why that was a problem. We had a serious injury from that, so that's a little annoying. That was our catcher, F. Scott Fitzgerald. I'm sure Zelda's gonna have plenty to say about that. But no, that was a fantastic game. I was shaking towards the end. Cole is such a good competitor. It came down to dice rolls a lot of the times. But I mean, we've just got two fantastic brains, and it was a brain battle, just mushing all over the field. And yeah, it came out in our favor, and I'm really glad it did. We really worked hard for it. Like I said, the reason I wanted to play Wood Elves this year was because you start with 2 Larry Davids, and my last game I didn't really put Leap to use very much, but I feel like this game I was really showing off everything that Leap can do, especially for a high agility dodging team.
Yes, yes.
And yeah, no, it was a great game, and I'm so glad to have money now to buy another lineman so I can afford an injury. And
Why not
Cole's an
purchasing
awesome
that
player.
journeyman? That journeyman gained some SPP. I believe you'd be able to purchase them.
I don't. Is that true, Cole?
You'll have to check in the team thing. There should be like a thing at the top if you go to like your team roster.
And I was just wondering if you would mind, maybe HP Lovecraft?
Actually, I already have a request for the next author that I'm
Oh,
going to honor.
darn. Very well. Well, thank you so much for your awesome gameplay strategies today, and we hope to see you next time in the Crinkle Cup. Bye! Bow, 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 bow. Have a good one,
Stay
Blubble
alive.
fans. 6-7.